Well, we are looking at a very similar setup to yesterday, where we are starting out with those chilly mornings but beautiful afternoons. So we look at our live Super Doppler form. High pressure is still in control, so that's going to keep us nice and dry. We need the dry weather, and we've got an extended period of it. It is going to come with more of a taste of fall for us. Not necessarily tomorrow, but other than that, we are looking at beautiful conditions. Afternoon highs for today will be topping out in the mid to upper 70s on average. We are going on a bit of a roller coaster with our temperatures. We will be back into the lower 80s on Sunday. So this is about 5 to 7 degrees above average. Then we drop right where we should be this time of year on Monday. But look what happens after Monday. We have a dry cold front that's going to swing on in across the region. So we drop about 10 degrees from Monday into Tuesday. Afternoon highs in the mid 60s on Tuesday, and then lower 60s on Wednesday. Overnight lows getting into the 40s, and potentially frost might be possible across western North Carolina as we get past Tuesday. So we've got a few very chilly mornings in store for us, but it will be a very good taste of fall, especially if you are anxious for more of a cool down in store for us. Today should be a gorgeous day to be outside though, although a chilly start. Our afternoon highs will rebound very nicely. As you can see, we're looking at dry conditions and overall not a whole lot of cloud cover as well. So if you're trying to get outside, today is a great day to do so. Tomorrow will be as well. It will come with a little bit more of a breeze. It's slightly warmer temperatures, but other than that, we are keeping the sunshine around through this weekend and all of next week. In fact, I don't have a drop of rain forecasted so far in our 4-day plus forecast. Now, I do want to keep you updated on the tropics. Right now, we're looking at two areas of interest in the middle of the Atlantic. The good news is both of these pose no threats to the U.S. Leslie will continue tracking far towards the northeast, and this disturbance off the coast of Africa, although it has a medium chance of development, it doesn't necessarily look like we'll see a very conducive environment in the next couple of days. If it does develop, still looks like it'll go towards the middle of the Atlantic, but right now, not looking likely that we'll see any impacts here at home. So great news here as we are going to continue this nice sunny stretch of weather for us. 4-day looks like this beautiful weekend on tap. Highs will be in the upper 70s to the lower 80s. Moving into next week, we've got that cool down in store for us on Tuesday, and thereafter we are waking up to very chilly conditions. Overnight lows dipping into the 30s and the lower 40s. Well, we are kicking off the weekend on a beautiful note. We've got lots of sunshine ahead due to high pressure still being locked in. So that's continuing this nice dry stretch of weather, exactly what we need. For the most part, now through the weekend into most of next week, looking nice and dry. There's only a small chance for a few showers due to a cold front that will swing across the region as we move on into Sunday and early next week. However, it doesn't look like it's going to bring much moisture with it, which is also good news for us. Looking at our afternoon highs, couldn't ask for better weather. Chilly start to the morning, but afternoon highs will rebound into the mid to upper 70s. So overall, temperatures today very seasonable for this time of year. Tomorrow, we will be back into the lower 80s. So a little bit of a roller coaster with our temperatures. But as we start to get on into early next week, as that cold front swings through Sunday into Monday, it'll take a little bit of time for that cooler and colder air to really start to work into the rest of the region. So we'll get a taste of it on Monday. Highs in the mid 70s, very seasonable. As we move into Monday night and into Tuesday, our temperatures drop in a big way, dropping about 10 degrees from Monday into Tuesday, remaining in the 60s the rest of the week for afternoon highs, and those overnight lows getting into the 40s and potentially the 30s. In fact, parts of western North Carolina could possibly see some frost concerns across the region. So we will get a true taste of fall as we move into next week. So if you're anxious for cooler weather, we certainly have that ahead. As far as this weekend goes, it is going to be a little bit on the warmer side compared to where we've been lately, but beautiful conditions all day long. Get outside, enjoy the sunshine. If you're trying to get the kids outdoors, maybe headed to the Swamp Rabbit Trail, great day to do so. Moving on into Sunday, also going to be nice and quiet through the daytime. Might wake up to some patchy fog in a few locations, and then as we head throughout the rest of the morning on Sunday, that fog will burn on off, and that'll make way to mostly sunny skies. Late in the day Sunday, we do have that cold front starting to work across the region from the northwest. So our winds are going to be shifting from the southwest, and then into Monday or Sunday night into Monday, they'll shift into the northwest. That'll bring in that cooler air associated with that cold front. So right across the Tennessee-North Carolina line, we could see some scattered showers beginning to develop. That should quickly dissipate late Sunday night into early Monday, making way for beautiful conditions the rest of the week. So Monday through the rest of the week, absolutely gorgeous. Taking a look at the tropics though, right now we do have two areas we're watching in the Atlantic, but neither of these are going to pose any impacts to the U.S. or the Caribbean. Leslie still working its way far towards the northeast, and this disturbance off the coast of Africa, Invest 94L, although it has the possibility of developing into a tropical depression or storm throughout today, it doesn't look like it's really going to amount to much after that. It should gradually fizzle on out into the middle of the Atlantic, posing no impacts here at home. Just what we want to hear. 4-day looks like this, mostly sunny skies throughout this weekend, although a little bit warmer this weekend. It is going to be beautiful. Next week, nice and dry conditions sticking around, but our temperatures taking a bit of a tumble, especially by Tuesday and thereafter. Highs will be in the 50s and 60s, and those overnight lows dipping into the 40s and even the 30s, especially for western North Carolina.